Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew Sorensen and welcome to our March Market Update 2.0. So Easter is almost upon us as this video comes out and we're starting to see a lot of changes out there, but first let's just catch up with what's been happening. Number 14 Landhaven Avenue in Blue Haven. This is a beautiful renovated 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage home. We had significant interest on this property in week one and ended up selling this property prior to auction for $580,000. That's going to a first home buyer on that particular instance there. So we're seeing a few more first home buyers in the market. As I've been talking about earlier this year from Christmas, we're seeing a lot more in that bracket coming through our properties. A couple of great properties I'd love to introduce you to which are launching this week is this one here, number 5 Callaroo Road at San Remo. Now this is actually the third opportunity I've had to sell this property, so past clients coming back to us once again. This has been a property management of ours for some time now, so it's been let during the year to a permanent resident. Now with this particular property, a waterfront reserve here, it's renovated inside, really neat and tidy, and this one's kicking off with a price guide of $500 using the auction method. So we're hoping that we're going to see a few more people on this one as well over the coming weeks, and hopefully offers prior to auction once more. Another great property which I'm introducing today is number 23 White Swan Avenue at Blue Haven. Now this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage property, freshly painted, new carpet, really great condition home. And this one here is a short walk to schools, a new Aldi supermarket, and if you're a commuter to Sydney down the M1, only 45 minutes to the end of the M1 at Hornsby there. So this property is kicking off using an auction method once again, and it's got a guide of $550, and we look forward to seeing many people come through that property as well. We'll keep you updated on the progress of all these properties obviously as they sell through. Now a lot can change in 2 weeks. So just 2 weeks ago I was talking about how we've got lots of first home buyers in the market and they seem to be making up the majority of what we're seeing out there, and that I was expecting the market just to go sideways. Well, you might have heard that the banks are becoming very aggressive on attracting more investors into their portfolio. We've seen interest rate cuts of 0.5% pretty much from most of the big 4 lenders, and last weekend we saw an influx of investors back in the market with a lot of fresh properties getting early interest from investors and offers that are strong from week one. So if we're out there and we're looking at things, the Reserve Bank here, on one hand they're talking about the balloon of the real estate market and how prices are going up and affordability is out of control. But then on the other hand, you've got the big 4 banks that want to balance up their books and they don't feel they're being aggressive enough, so they just drop interest rates. So I find it very difficult. We've got 2 different stories here, one which wants affordability and one which wants profit. What it means to you out there, well, if you're a first home buyer, I'd say jump in now. We can possibly see now as the banks are getting more aggressive and trying to close out the smaller lenders, we could possibly see a price increase now in the order of 2 to 5% perhaps in our area here, and that's the same amount which the market leveled off around May last year when they introduced the extra interest rate rises on the investors, which slowed and cooled our market here in the regional areas. So watch this space, I guess. I'll keep you posted as we see more things, but with the significant increase in investors in the last week alone, I would expect that this could end up being an ongoing trend. But my name's Andrew Sorensen. Thanks once again for watching. Happy Easter. Look forward to catching up with you again soon.